Welcome to our final conference for Sunday, and we just finished watching. I finished just watching the Bethesda press conference, E3 2017. Short and sweet, not too long, and I personally like their setup with Bethesda Land. I think it was the best presentation from the visuals and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. They were going through each game individually. They didn't really go on to the stage, so they just only had like one of those stage appearances, and then one by one, game after game. I'm going to list everything in the description as usual from the previous videos, and if you have not checked out my Microsoft press conference reactions, you can check that out in the playlist, and it's going to be featured. You'll see it come up towards the end of this video, and there's a specific playlist that you guys can go to follow all of my E3 coverage, and this will be the last conference for tonight, and I'm just going to run through the games, and if as usual with the release dates, if any, they'll be listed in the description along with the games and other announcements as well. So we have two VR games that they announced, Fallout VR and Doom VR. Now, I don't think anyone out there is probably going to be interested in playing some of these VR games. I'm not really interested in VR. I don't like VR too much, and to be honest, I never even like wearing 3D glasses when I go to see the movies in 3D. I never wear them, and if I was to wear the 3D glasses for for a period of time, my head starts to hurt, and I don't think people will probably want to get Fallout VR and would consider wearing the headset for that long to play a long game like Fallout. Fallout is known to be one of the longest games, up to par with Skyrim and those other open world RPGs like Elderscrolls and stuff like that. But I don't know about you guys, but the VR games for Doom VR and the whole PlayStation VR thing, I think it's just for those that might be interested in it. But to me, I don't really see most people getting these two VR games. So they kicked it off with these both Doom VR and Fallout VR announced, but no release date for those games. Elderscrolls Online, Morrowind was announced immediately after that, and it's available now for you guys to play. They announced Creation Club, which is going to be available for PS4, Xbox, and PC, and that's going to be coming summer of 2017. And what Creation Club is about is that it's dedicated towards Fallout 4 and Skyrim, where you can use credits for new items, armor, and all types of stuff. So I guess you can customize your character from your Fallout guy or whatever, or anyone from your Skyrim character, and you can use your save data, and you can get all types of new items and gear for your character. So that's Creation Club for Fallout 4 and Skyrim for summer 2017. I had these a little bit mixed up here. They announced a Elderscrolls trading card game and also a Elderscrolls free-to-play mobile game that's going to be coming out June 29th. I think it's going to be called Elderscrolls Legends, the free-to-play mobile game. That's set for June 29th, and then the Elderscrolls trading card game, I didn't get the date for that. They announced Skyrim on the Switch, so now the Nintendo Switch gets another titles for some of you guys who just got the Switch recently, or if you're interested in getting one soon, you guys will have another game that you guys can play on the Switch. So I already played Skyrim way back on the PS3, so I don't have any reason of going back to it, getting the remaster just to play it all over again. So I really don't. This wasn't really much of a big deal to me because I already had played it on an older gen console. So I guess that's good news for those out there who own a Nintendo Switch. And something else that I have listed here that they announced is that I found out is that it has Skyrim on the Nintendo Switch will have Amiibo support, and while you're playing it, you can have your guy dressed up as Link with the shield and stuff like that with his Hyrule gear, the Kokori outfit and stuff. So I think that's going to be pretty cool and unique. The one unique feature for Skyrim coming to the Nintendo Switch. Dishonored, Death of the Outsider. Is this a Dishonored DLC? Or is this just a whole brand new game? I'm thinking it's probably a brand new Dishonored DLC, unless it's a whole different separate game. It's called Dishonored, Death of the Outsider, set to release September 15th, 2017. Next, they announced Quake Champions. The Esports event is coming back. Makes its return August 26, 2017, where it's going to be an esports event, and they announced some teams are going to be competing for over $1 million prize pool for competitive players out there. And then if you guys go to Quake.com, you guys can get info on the Quake beta. And for those interested in participating, I guess the competitive players are going to be able to experience the beta, and those out there that's interested in getting competitive for Quake, you guys can check out the beta as well on at the website Quake.com. So I have that listed as well for the description. Now going towards the end of the show, Evil Within gets a brand new sequel. It's called The Evil Within 2. I never played the first game before, but this game looked really good. This is going to be coming out Friday the 13th of October of this year. Also, speaking of sequels, Wolfenstein 2 has a brand. Wolfenstein gets another game. It's called Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus, set to release October 27, 2017. And that was the last game that they showed for the conference. Short and sweet, not too many games. You know, plenty of games. It's not, you know, very little games, but this was the quickest conference by far from all the E3 so far, but a pretty good conference. I like their setup, how they went through every single game. They didn't dilly-dally on the stage. They didn't talk for too long. They just kept it going with the games. And a pretty good conference overall. If I'm just going through the list here, if I was to pick a game, I liked Evil Within 2, and then I'm not really interested in the VR games because I skip PlayStation VR. I would just say Evil Within 2 was the best game of the conference, and then I'll also say Wolfenstein 2. I would go with those two games. Other than that, nothing else I would probably pick out from the whole entire conference for this press conference individually as the highlight for me. So I would definitely go with Wolfenstein 2 and The Evil Within 2 as my top favorites. I don't know about you guys, what you guys probably thought about the conference, but it definitely made me want to get into Evil Within and maybe try playing the first games. So some of you guys have recommended it from last time when I tried to play it as a Halloween special. You know, some horror games. You guys brought up Evil Within, so maybe I might be interested in checking out the first game before I even bother with the second game possibly. But that's going to do it with my reactions. Let me know what you guys thought about today's conferences overall, Microsoft. If you're interested in getting not the Scorpio, the Xbox One X, the Bethesda conference overall, and maybe some other things that you're looking forward to tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be packed. We got Ubisoft at 1 o'clock tomorrow. We got the PC Gaming Show. Well, the PC Gaming Show at 1 o'clock, and then Ubisoft at 4, and then Sony tomorrow at 9 p.m. So tomorrow's going to be packed with 3 different conferences and shows. I still don't know if Square Enix is going to do a separate show or not, or maybe Blizzard's going to do something for the conference. And then Tuesday is just going to be Nintendo. And then maybe I'll do like a final thoughts video after that. But let me know what you guys are looking forward to and what you guys like most about the Bethesda conference and maybe the other conferences as well. And if you guys are interested in a new console for the new Microsoft Xbox console as well, and some of the games that you guys are looking forward to seeing tomorrow during Sony's press conference, PC Gaming Show, or at Ubisoft.